What if a child dreamed of becoming something other than what society had intended? What if a child aspired to something greater?
We're talking about first contact with an alien and the questions that the world will ask if they discover this alien.
My son was in the bus. He saw what Clark did.
You're the answer, son. You're the answer to are we alone in the universe?
You know how you talk about your own child saying he said milk today and you're like so excited. But you know, we would say, like, you know, he picked the back of the car up today, or he did something very, very unusual. So we talked about those ideas.
And I have to believe that you were sent here for a reason. And even if it takes the rest of your life, you owe it to yourself to find out what that reason is.
In a lot of ways, his dad from the beginning is giving him a lot of freedom, you know? Like, look, you gotta choose. You wanna be a good guy, you wanna be a bad guy, it's up to you. But, you know, whatever you do, it's gonna be big. So you gotta figure it out.
How do you find someone who has spent a lifetime covering his tracks? For some, he was a guardian angel. For others, a ghost who never quite fit in. What's the S stand for?
It's not an S.
In my world, it means hope.
Well, here it's an S. How about
Excuse me.
Lois knows that Clark is Superman before the world knows, and so I think she's allowed to be a part of the story a little bit more, as opposed to she's allowed to be inside of the story and be a part of the solution.
I took his name very literally, you know. He's General Zod. He's not like bad guy Zod or villain Zod. He's General Zod, and he's doing his job.
I will find him! How he's represented by a filmmaker or anyone else is a different story altogether. But I walked into it just saying, do the Superman thing.
You will give the people of Earth an ideal to strive towards. They will race behind you. They will stumble. They will fall. But in time, you will help them accomplish wonders.
They are thirsting for that detail. They want to have the experience to feel as close to some sort of reality as possible. So I think that opens up the whole game for a different type of filmmaker, you know? A type of filmmaker that, you know, 15, 20 years ago probably wouldn't have gone anywhere near these subject matters, you know?
What are you smiling about, Captain?
I just think he's kind of hot.